All right. Hello. Welcome to the actual podcast. This is the first episode. I am here with Tessa Piccillo.
Hi.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the first episode of the actual podcast. I have no precedent for this, so I have no idea how it's supposed to go.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes.
But you know what? Like one thing about Tessa that I've told Tessa a lot of the times is that even when things are like awkward and weird, like she pulls through. Like she's like, she's like, I don't know how this is gonna be, and then she just like, I don't know.
I showed up anyway.
So. Yeah. So you're a yo-yoist. Yo-yoer.
No, yo-yoer. That's better.
Yo-yo-I. Is that like a lot of yo-yoists? They're like
yo-yo-I.
Yeah.
Yo.
It's like
yo-I.
Is it like the equivalent of like yo-yo, like the rap world? You have like a yo-yo like person where you like want to beat them or something, and you're like,
no,
man, gonna go to the yo-yo competition. Like there's like yo-yo master 27. I fucking hate him. Is it like that? Is there like any level to that?
I don't know. Maybe with like the little kids that are involved, but like for like serious competitors, like we're all pretty like supportive.
I mean, yeah, like I've seen like the Instagram stuff and you guys just all hang out and everything.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won the World Yo-Yo competition twice, right?
For the women's division. I don't say that in like a...
Yeah,
like
no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you do, but like, we may or may not cut this out. Anyway, too much blank space. But yeah, I guess like maybe I was reading some like, but I feel like people can infer that at the same time, right?
What do you mean?
Like people can infer, like, because I'm like, you won the world yo-yo competition. You're like the women's division. Well,
because there's like a big there's a lot less women than
men doing
yo-yo.
Men
in it. Yeah, so it's not like as big of a deal as like winning the main division. Definitely not.
Really? That's actually surprising because like I would feel like out of like all like sports, I don't know, do you guys, I mean like I don't know if this is offensive, but do you guys call it a sport? I mean when you get up there, I feel like when you get up there to like that level, it is a sport because I mean you work on it as hard as you would anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's like a mix of like a sport and like a hobby, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
That's like what I say about like golf. It kind of just depends how you do it. You know, like there's people, because some people are like, oh, golf isn't a sport. And then like,
it is.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is a sport. But like the people who say golf isn't a sport are the people that if they were to play golf, they would just like fucking suck, right? They would golf and then it wouldn't even go in the right direction. But like the people who actually play golf as a sport, they go there at 6 a.m. when it's freezing. And they walk the whole course and then it is a sport because they're like
on their hands and knees.
Yeah. In all sports, you have like men's and women's divisions.
Yeah.
And I would think that yo-yoing is one of the sports where like the two genders, like they'd have a very small difference as far as sexual dimorphism, and the effect on the abilities of their yo-yoing.
Yeah, there's like a big like.
I'm not saying it shouldn't be gendered. I'm just saying, like, I understand what you're saying as far as, like, there's a difference between the women division and then the general.
Only because there's, like, less women than men. And the women can compete in the normal division.
I see.
Normal division, like the main division.
The normal.
All you normal guys.
Not normal if you're a woman.
Apparently, yeah. No, like, we can compete in the regular division. It's just, like, they do it. They don't do it at all competitions. Like they don't segregate. They don't like have a women's division at all the contests. Only the world contest, which is once a year. And I think it's just for like exposure.
Yeah.
Like just kind of to like
you wouldn't want a competition when like 20 dudes and like then 2 girls.
That's how it. That's exactly how it is. Like in all other.
I'm not saying
contests.
they would never win. I'm just saying that you'd have a much higher chance of having if you have 20 like. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so, it's to show like little girls and stuff that want to get involved in it that it's not just like dudes doing it, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of more about that.
How did you get into it? How did you get involved with it? Like when was the first time in your life that you saw a yo-yo and you were like, hey, that's pretty cool?
I probably played with them when I was like little, but like it was just like whatever. Like I used like the string as like a little like dog leash for Beanie Babies or something. But like, I think I was like 13 and my dad had like an old yo-yo and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I just started like looking on YouTube for like tricks, and then I saw that like people like go to contests and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
That was like me with cameras, although like I don't think there is film festivals, but like I haven't. But that was like kind of me with cameras. Like I mean, like my parents got me a camera for Christmas when I was like 10, and then like I went from playing around with the camera to being like, I was here today earlier, and they're doing like Las Positas TV, and there's a guy that they've brought in that is supposed to be like a TV consultant who has apparently done this professionally, and I'm just standing behind him and I'm like, yeah, you might want to change the like, and he's like, oh, okay. So like I don't know, it's weird how like people go from like doing something and then like
really
not having
doing
any
something.
idea not having any idea that that's gonna be like they're gonna be awesome at it like 10 years later or something. And it's like, ooh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, it's like different for you because at least for me with like cameras, there was this photographer at like a family event where he was taking pictures, and I saw the pictures he was taking. I was like, I want to do that. But you're saying like there wasn't anything like that for you. You just started playing and you started going on YouTube.
Yeah, like I looked on YouTube because I wanted to learn tricks. Yeah. Because I only knew like how to get it like up and down, like that's it. But that's what she said. And then I saw like people, like videos of people competing. I was like, whoa, that's so crazy.
You were like the Brian Travis of yo-yoing.
No one knows who Brian Travis is.
I know. That's the thing. But I guess like Brian Travis didn't become a professional like magic guy.
Oh, he does magic? What?
He used to.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
By the way, Brian Travis, that's just like a guy we know.
Shout out.
I feel like I should like say this because I feel like people won't have any idea like why the hell this like podcast is like so weird. Because like I feel like when people see you on the internet, as far as like the videos you do with other yo-yoers, they're like way different than this. I gotta like clear this. So Tessa went to high school with me. So that's the reason I'm like, yeah, Brian Travis, and like
some background.
Like, who the fuck is Brian Travis? Brian Travis is a cool guy, but he's cool. Just a guy.
I haven't seen him for a long time.
He's in town.
You always say like, guess what, Tessa? Brian Travis is in town.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend now, so I can't do that anymore. I don't know, like when you first met him, you and Sammy were like, Brian Travis. Ooh,
we did?
That sounds good. Yeah, you were like, that sounds good. It rolls off the tongue nicely or something like that.
Oh, God.
So that's why I do that.
So embarrassing. Oh.
Yeah. But I should have done that. I don't know, like, you and Sammy. First of all, should I talk about Sammy at all? There is a small possibility this is going to get over 10,000 views. So,
what?
Yeah, because I went on YouTube, right? Because like, I went on YouTube because I'm like, okay, I'm interviewing Tessa Piccillo. I wonder how many views like the usual like Tessa Piccillo videos get. And like
some of them have pretty good
a lot
accounts.
Of them have like 10,000 views. I'm not saying it's going to be like that. Like this one might have 20 because I'm in it. Anyway, but like.
Looks at the camera.
Yeah. Sammy Cowan. She's the girl on that one video where she's eating tacos in the background.
She's like famous for that. A bunch of people like talk to me about that. They're like, yo, who was that girl eating tacos in the back?
And that is your best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was
one
I
of my
say?
best friends.
Well,
I'll clear that up.
Hey. Hey, watch out, okay? Because she might listen to this.
I mean,
yeah, and I texted Sammy and I was like, "Holy shit, Tessa Piccillo videos get 10,000 views. I'm screwed." But yeah, I think I did. I think that was Sammy. So I was like, "Fuck." Anyway,
Nervous.
So you better not do that on this one.
Do what? Okay. Wait, do what?
I don't know, like be good and get lots of views. You can control that, right? You have those powers.
Yeah, I can control it. Just don't tag my name. Tag George.
Yeah. I'll just like not like title it Tessa Piccillo. I'll just be like
some person.
Yeah, this episode is about moving boxes. We're gonna talk about which moving boxes are the best ones and like which ones to use. I really wonder. Like, I want to get the mayor of Alameda to be here because the place I used to work for, the building is city owned. So she would come
Why
by.
Alameda?
Because that's the one that I may or may like that I have some sort of connection to.
Oh.
Like, yeah, if I could get the fucking president on here, I'd do it. But like, so
Would you though?
but like I really wonder how much different that interview would be than this one. Where I'm like, yeah, I want to get the fucking mayor of Alameda, and then
It'd be the same.
Yeah, and then what if she's like trying to like connect with the teens or something, and like she starts being all hip?
Hey, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
On her part.
Anyway, so yo-yo competitions. Here's what I was gonna say. Okay, so like I know a few other people that have some type of following, and like
I guess I have a following.
yeah.
I guess.
Also, like this is weird because all the other times I've talked to Tessa, because like I know her, like we've never like talked about like the yo-yo stuff, and like
isn't that weird?
Yeah, we haven't, or like, and also I've never talked to her in like the way where like, yeah, so you have like a following. Like, what do you think about?
Also, I've never talked to you like face to face either. I've always like just sat in the passenger seat.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
kind of weird. I always pick you up at like I mean, not always, but there's like way too many times where like I'll pick you up at 1 a.m. and you're kind of and you're like, let's have a very deep conversation right now, dude. We should do that. We should get 2 microphones in the car and like, hey, you ever think about death?
Like, that could be like a TV show, like George talks like in the car at midnight.
But like this is kind of the idea with this in like a weird way, where like it's so different because it's not like an interview. Like I'm not just only asking you about yo-yo stuff like someone who would be interviewing you, but we're just having a regular conversation. And that's like what I'm trying to pitch to like other people that I'm trying to get them on, because like this is the only time you're gonna be able to just like do nothing in front of a microphone for your fans, right? So that's what I'm trying to pitch.
Okay.
So please make me famous. Come to my show. Email me. I don't actually have an email for this show yet. No, I have an email for the other show. I have so many things to do, like for this show, because I don't have a Facebook page. I think I don't have an email for it.
Make an Instagram.
Yeah, we're gonna put curtains in the studio, so it's gonna look better.
Curtains for.
Okay, I got some questions to ask you. These are questions I haven't asked you. Like just like
casually?
as I said casually before, so they're you're gonna be
okay.
Like, what? Okay, so do you ever get recognized for yo-yoing?
Oh, I have twice.
Twice?
Like I mean I've gotten recognized at contests quite a bit. Yeah, of course. Obviously, yeah. But
that's like me going like the Greek Orthodox Church and being like, there's Greek people in here. Like nice, but then you see a Greek on the street and you're like, hey.
Yeah.
But
no, I have like twice. One time I used to work at a movie theater, and like some kid came up to me. He's like, Tessa, like I know you. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like it was super
weird for them to find out? Like I mean, like
I just work at like a movie theater.
Yeah, because like I mean, like okay,
no,
that sounds
cool.
like a crappy question, but I feel like most people when they watch like the competitions are like, holy shit, like they don't think that this person has an actual life afterwards. Yeah, and then they're like,
why are you working at a movie theater?
Yeah, I thought you yo-yo like all day and all night.
No, they were pretty like cool about it, and it was just like it really caught me off guard. Oh, and then the other time I was in Belfast, Ireland. I was backpacking around Europe for a little bit.
Maybe, you do stuff like that.
Yeah, and he came up to me and he was like, oh my God, Tessa. And I'm like, what? I was so confused. And he was like, oh, I'm a big fan.
It's always scary when someone who shouldn't know your name knows your name.
Nah, it was fine though. He was like a kid. He was really nice.
But like, that's what I mean about you, like just rolling through those situations, because like, I feel like I'd kind of be like, oh, hi.
I didn't know what I should do. I was like nervous.
But you were probably like, oh, hey, what's up? I'm Tessa.
Yeah, but I didn't know what else to do. I was like, should I like take a picture with it or something? I don't know.
The only like experience that I've had that's similar to that is that back in middle school, I did the weather. We had like a little TV channel.
Oh my God.
And it was live. So the whole middle school would watch you. But
so you're famous.
Well, I decided to do it ironically. So I would do the weather. And I'd be like, you can read the thing behind me. I don't know why I'm doing this. But like this was live, right? So I got like a huge following, and then they were like, you gotta understand, I was a total fucking nerd before this happened. Like, I mean, I'm still a total fucking nerd, but
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
still a
gonna say.
total fucking nerd. Like, I had no friends, but people would show up to me and be like, hey, can you sign this autograph for me? And I'm like, why do I need to sign it? We could just be friends, you know? You don't
Like,
have
please
to
be my
like,
friend.
yeah. That happened to me once. I was like in the library and some girl was like,
At school?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And so that's like the only fame I've gotten in my life. But like it's in school, like popular kid, like
Yeah.
kind of thing. This girl was like, hey, can you sign my hand? And then I did, and then she went on like Facebook and took a picture of it.
Wow.
It's like really weird times.
I don't
If
think I've signed anybody's hand, so you win.
Yeah,
That's the you got that one on.
I win. I win for
You win.
for being
You win the women's
popular
world
in
yo-yo
middle school
champion.
for like a year.
Now you're the women's world yo-yo champion. Congrats.
Well, I guess I feel like that's like good opinions. Like I'm trying to be as weird as I was back then, and maybe like someone will be like, "Dude, this is fucking weird," and then
They'll love
like,
you.
But that's how like viralness works.
You
Like,
gotta be weird.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
weird, and then someone's like, "Dude, this is so weird," and then they share it with their friends.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not weird enough. You know. Anyway, just like silence and pausing. My other show was like 30 minutes.
How long has it
This is
been?
gonna be difficult. I feel like maybe like if I don't edit it and if I just do it like this, maybe that will be like more like I don't know. Maybe that will feel better.
It's not that we don't
It's
pause
not
that
bad.
much. How long has it been?
Oh no, it's over here. It's been 19 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
actually that makes sense.
I mean, like you didn't like. I feel like you didn't expect to be able to talk for 19 minutes and not run out of things to say.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're talking most of the time though, so
I am. But I'm. You know what?
I'm
If
not
I
good at
wasn't-
talking.
If I wasn't, then we'd be in trouble right now.
Yeah. I'd just be alone.
We'd just both be like really nervous and sweating and staring at each other. And we're like, what do we do? I don't know. But yeah, I want to talk about your band, but I don't know if I should start talking about it yet because like,
Oh, I told them that I was coming in to talk about like yo-yos, and they're like, "What the hell? You should like have us
Yeah.
come in like and as a band."
actually, I forgot to tell you, like, I'd be totally cool with Lawrence coming in.
Not
I
Olivia.
don't know. Well,
She's the front man.
whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I was gonna tell you to bring Lawrence.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
but I
he's school
didn't.
anyway.
I
But
forgot. But yeah, because well, Olivia, I don't like. No, I'm just kidding.
I hate that bitch.
Yeah. No. It's just like there's 3 microphones in the studio.
Oh,
Yeah, we could have Olivia.
she could just kind of sit there
yeah.
and we could like share one.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk that
But
much.
maybe we'll even do like another episode for the band. But
Okay.
we'll still talk about the band in this episode.
So. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so you we'll just start talking about the band right now.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
You do music stuff
This
in
is
the
it.
band.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, I think we're done. So you told me like a year and a half ago, you were like, yeah, so like my friend Lawrence, he bought like a pad thing. It's like a Kai something, and
Huh?
it's got like little
Oh, like a
things on it.
MIDI. Yeah.
Yeah, and you could do like drum beats on it and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
kind of.
And I was like, a lot of times those are really like not really hard to use, but they're hard to use.
This
know,
one
like-
isn't. No.
Yeah, but I know so many people who are like, I'm just gonna buy one of those soundboards and I'm gonna make music, man, and it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And then they do it. My brother did that. They
Oh.
do it, and they're like, oh shit, this is not easy.
Yeah.
And then they
like,
just return it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about that. Like fast forward a few months later, and like I didn't even know like Lawrence had started making music.
Mhm.
And every now and then like I'd hear about it. By the way, as I said, Lawrence is he plays guitar in the band and does other things.
Yeah,
I
like
feel like he
synths
also
and-
sort of produces.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
like the majority of the producing. I kind of like I'm learning how
Yeah.
right now. So
You got to have an interest in it. I mean,
yeah,
like at
he
some
took
point
like classes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. A few months later, I'm like doing this video thing with Sammy, and
Oh.
yeah, and like she's like, "Ooh, let me, get some of Lawrence's music to use on the video thing." And I'm like, "Oh shit, this is pretty good."
Wait, which song?
The first one I heard was Seattle.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
but
one of the first songs we ever made.
I feel like you don't have like a lot of like totally finished songs uploaded. I mean, like you
No,
would
we
say
have
that none of
we
them are
have
totally
a
finished,
lot
but
like done, but we're kind of like fixing small things and
that's
like
like
Lawrence wants to put them out like slowly or whatever. I don't.
then I went and like to check out his music and I heard
You mean our music?
no, just no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, at the time the SoundCloud was Lawrence Lamb. So
Mhm.
like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you guys like changed it and stuff like that. But I heard Lighthouse, which was your music. It was done
Yeah.
like with the whole band. But that one was the first one was like damn, this is actually like pretty good.
We've been
'Cause-
working on that one more too. It's like better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, than what you've heard.
Well, Lawrence did send me like a better version of it.
How long ago?
I don't know.
Because we like just
Yeah.
did like it's yeah.
Well, he sent me the one where you guys re-recorded the vocals. I think the second time. You
Oh yeah, no,
re-recorded the vocals? I'm not sure.
That's old now. So,
But like, it's kind of like bad because like I wrote him back and I'm like, yeah, the highs are a little bit too harsh, and he probably
was probably
like,
pissed.
yeah, he was probably like this fucking asshole. He doesn't even make good music, telling me like the highs are too like harsh, and I was like, I'm not trying to offend you. But you were wearing cheap
so funny.
headphones when you were mixing it. Because I knew the headphones he was wearing because he told me he used the kit, right?
yeah.
So I'm like, you probably mixed it right.
He has
for
better
those
monitors
headphones.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You probably mixed it right for the headphones. But then when I listen it to my headphones, which I have to be fair, are like extra like bright and do that.
Mhm.
But when I do, I'm like, oh, you
Yeah.
know? And like
We have better
yeah.
monitors now, so
Yeah.
hopefully it'll be better.
But I'm not trying to like say he did anything wrong. You know, I was just like, you should. And like I offered to like have him check it out on my headphones,
Mhm.
but like you know he's a busy man. The lamb is a busy man.
The lamb is a busy man.
That doesn't completely rhyme.
Not really, but
Yeah.
it's kind of cool.
That like have like projects like these, whether it's like music or like tech. You know, like I had a friend who was like a pro. You guys have probably heard a lot about him, but like I had a friend who was like a programmer or is still a programmer. And like he puts like his heart and soul into it, but there's nothing that comes out of it where I'm like, oh yeah, this could be totally usable by the general public. So like there's like so many people who are like really talented, but for some reason their talent doesn't like actually like show through their work. It's hard to explain.
Huh.
And like this was one of the few times where I was like checking out someone's work and I was like, oh, I approve of this. This is
Oh,
perfect.
thanks.
So like, and that's why I feel like when I did listen to it, I was like, this is amazing, guys. This is great, you know? So yeah.
You're like our biggest fan. I feel like.
I feel like I am. I mean, like, that's like the kind of person I am where like, if I do like something, I go like
you really like
into it.
something.
Yeah. And then
I'm kind of like that too. So I can
Yeah.
relate to that.
like, as far as like music, like I'll like one band, like The Strokes. Like, come on, let's just say it on camera. Like, I like The Strokes, but like I know there's other better music out there, but I'd rather just go in and find out every single detail about that band than just know generally a lot of things about different bands, but not to the same level.
Yeah.
So like I'll have like 3 bands where I know absolutely everything about them, and then I know nothing else about the music world, and that's gonna come to bite me in the ass when there's some type of music guy in here, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to get, you know who I'm trying to get? I don't know if this is okay to like say like who I'm trying to get on the show, but it's probably
You can always
fine.
edit it out.
Yeah. I'm trying to get E40's sister. You know who E40 is?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
how do you?
Well, she goes to the Starbucks. No. Yeah, she made her own music. She goes by Sugar T.
Are you
right?
serious?
Yeah, I emailed
That's
her.
so awesome.
I emailed her. She just goes to the Starbucks in our town.
Really?
Yeah, she does. So she's just like, you know, and she's like one of my friends is her intern. So I was like, "Hey dude, help me out here." So
Has she
he
responded to your email?
She has not, okay?
Oh.
But he's passed the message along. But I feel like in the first place, like the weird thing about this is that like until I get cool people on the show, cool people don't want to be on the show.
Well,
But
yeah,
I
that's
can't
how it
get
works.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's like the whole like conundrum with work experience and like you needing to get hired is
The
that
struggle.
you can't. Yeah, so like I'm just like the few cool people that I know. I'm like, please, you need to do this for me, and like that's kind of like what I did with you. I was like, Tessa, please help.
Please.
Yeah, but also I feel like there's gonna be like those like 10 like super like Tessa Piccillo fans. I'm sure there's
that
like
actually watch this.
10 like boys and like 3 girls around the world who have like a big Tessa Piccillo poster in the room, even though those don't exist. Do they exist? Because I'm buying.
Actually, when I used to have an old sponsor called Yoyo Jam. They had a poster with a couple of of us on it, but it's not like circulating anymore or anything. But
I gotta find that poster.
I have one.
If anyone has that poster, I'll give you $300 for it.
I have a trading card.
Tessa's like, I have a poster. No, I won't actually pay $300 for it. Anyway, what was I saying? So, yeah, there's like those people who are gonna be like, oh shit, Tessa's a band.
Oh right, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I haven't really like advertised that on like social media or anything yet.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it like later when we like put something out.
I also
more
feel
officially.
Like if the band is successful, which I'm hoping, like whatever successful means.
Yeah, that's like subjective, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not like I'm not saying the band needs to be famous. I'm just saying like if it just like but like, I mean, if it does get a decent like following, then you're gonna have people who are just like just going around listening to music, and then they're gonna be like listening to your band and like watching some sort of music video and like, wait, hold on a second, that's the Yoyo girl, isn't it? And they're like, it's gonna be in the comments like, dude, is that the Yoyo girl? Is that Tessa Piccillo?
I don't know if I'm known as a Yoyo girl, but
I don't know. Yeah, but I'm just I just think that's like gonna be kind of funny.
Two worlds colliding.
When worlds collide. I don't think is there like I don't think there's any other like instance where there's been like a band guy. Well, there's probably, but I can't like recall one where there's like a band guy or like a band girl who also did something else.
There's probably like a lot of like acting and music is like And
there's like, wait, is that guy from like
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys changed the name.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, we never really liked the first name.
Yeah.
It was kind of just like a placeholder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than not having a name.
Yeah.
But what happened was like, okay, so I had this like film reel. I'm not known for anything, but like
you will be. What is that?
Okay, so my assistant over here just gave us an example of someone who has both done music and is known for something else, and he just showed me a picture of Hannah Montana. So I guess that's a fair
I told
point.
you, acting and music.
Yeah, Hannah Montana. Yeah, you have like a double live. You should wear a blonde wig when you're in the band.
No one will know who I am.
Yeah.
I'll put glasses on.
You're like in the band. You're gonna be like Tessa Piccillo, and then you take the wig off, and you're like, wait, Tessa Piccillo is Tessa Piccillo?
Oh my god!
Like, yeah. Anyway, your dad did music.
Yeah.
Yeah, and does music. I don't know what band.
He's in a band.
Yeah.
Gypsy Flight.
Gypsy Fight. I'm gonna have to
Flight.
Look that up.
Yeah.
Gypsy Flight.
It's like 80s rock, like straight up. Like it's so.
How long has he been doing like the band stuff?
Like since he was like my age, like 20, maybe even younger.
Do you think there's gonna be like pictures of him with like 80s like metal hair?
There is. I have some pictures. It's so good.
Yeah. That's like
he's really good though. He's so good.
He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah,
I mean, when
he's cool.
I saw him, he was just
long
like,
hair.
Like, hey, dude. He was like watching TV.
Yeah.
So, like I was like, hi, I'm George.
That's my dad's band.
Maybe I'll probably end up like if we use the video part, I'll end up putting pictures up of what we're talking about.
That's cool. Yeah.
So let's see, Gypsy Fight.
Flight.
Gypsy Fight. Gypsy Fight. No, Fight. No, okay. Tessa Piccillo gets hearing loss at my podcast.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I don't know. This
Look
is a serious
podcast. Look at the spike in audio right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. We'll cut this out for sure.
Yeah.
What? They're on Spotify? No, we're not listening to them now. Hold on, we'll find things to talk about. I mean, it doesn't have to be about like yo-yo things or band things. You could just talk about like things in general. I was really sick this morning. I don't know if
just
that's
this morning. Wait, what do you
Dude,
mean?
I'm sick as fuck. No, That's a dab. Anyway, no, but I was really sick this morning because I just had coffee and
Just now?
no,
Oh, when I was sick.
when I just woke up, I woke up in the morning. I had just coffee and
That's
nothing
bad
else.
for you.
I
Coffee
didn't know it's bad.
Coffee
for
on
me.
an empty stomach. That's like it'll like tear your stomach up.
Damn, no, dude, I almost threw up.
That's probably why.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I've learned my lesson. But there's so many people who just go in the morning and grab a coffee.
I know, but yeah, it's not very good.
I missed an hour of class, and I was not like trying to stretch it. Like I had to go back to my car and like lay down.
Jeez.
And I was in
Just
pain.
eat like something before and you're good.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do next time. You are generally like, one thing I've noticed is that, and I feel like this is like true with any like person who's good at one sport, is that they're generally like determined in other places. And like I've told you this before, like,
Yeah, I
you're
guess.
a very determined person. Like you
Really?
do running,
Huh.
right?
I used
So
to,
I
yeah.
was trying to like, when I was like I've Googled you a few times. But like I have because like I was first of all like I've had to like pull up like stuff on you. Like this one time we were doing a podcast and we brought you up and we were like Tessa Piccillo.
Oh, I remember that.
And then
yeah.
and then I had to find like a sound clip of you. And then when I did one time, I found your mile time and like I beat you by like 10 seconds. So like,
wait, what grade was I in though?
I don't know, man. You're probably faster. Like now, you're faster than me for sure.
I'm not really in great shape right now.
Really?
Not running
I'm
wise.
in really bad shape.
Okay, same.
Yeah, but like I don't know, like yeah, I'm just like this is my like freshman 15, but it's like 3 years later or something. Because I don't know, I had a phase where like I wouldn't like I have like a health phase, and then it's like oh my god, I miss McDonald's phase. And then I'm like, no, I'm only gonna eat celery now.
It's about balance.
You make a song and then you go back to it and then you edit it and then like you do it again and again, right?
Yeah.
Like
at first we make like a demo of it, and then I guess at this point everything we make is a demo.
Yeah, but sometimes it just kind of feels like there's like an unlimited amount of time that can go into the work, and there is no like, the problem with like music and stuff like that is that I feel like with the effort you put into it, there's no like marginal like what's it called returns or something, where like the more effort you put into it, the less you get out of it. It's different. It's like way more like consistent, so that like even if you put in like 1,000 hours of work into it, the one extra hour that you put into it to do some extra work on it is still going to improve it. And it's kind of becomes a hole for your time where you're like, oh, wait, there's a click at the end of the song. Go in there and fix that, you know?
Yeah, it's like infinite. Yeah, basically. Like right now, like I said, we're just doing like demos of everything. So even if something's not like perfect, we're like okay with it at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. But we do like, because I feel like the first time we record something, we'll like edit like all the sounds for a while and like try to get like a cool like atmospheric background noise or something. You know what I mean?
You guys do that really well. He uses like what's it called? Ableton?
Ableton? Yeah.
He uses that. I don't use that. After listening to your music, like I feel like I was like, okay, I need more reverb, right? Because like, I mean, not in like, oh, I'm copying them sort of way, but like, ooh, I wonder if this would make like my music sound well. And then like I
like
went
after
in there,
hearing ours.
Like, yeah, but like it's not quite as good. So that's what I mean by like you guys do that well. Is like
it's not just like
it's not just reverb, but like that like sound you guys do.
Yeah, there's like we like to put like sounds behind like the whole thing, you know, to make it just kind of like atmospheric and like I don't really know how to describe it.
I went on the internet and I downloaded like just like vinyl hiss, right? And I just put in. I'm sure there's a better way to do it. It's kind of like that. There's a better way to do it. I'm sure there's like plugins that you put in it and they create like they just emulate vinyl or something. I don't know exactly. Like, but I just went in the internet and I downloaded vinyl hiss, and then like
it's stuff like that. Yeah.
But but that helped a lot.
It adds so much to it. It makes it like way fuller and like more like
you don't want it to sound like it was done on a computer. And like
I guess all music is done on computer.
But you don't want it to sound like that. Hey, look, your best friend Sammy's staring at us through the door.
Sammy.
We were talking about
She looks so disappointed in us.
We're running out of things to say, Sammy.
Should she come in?
the password is bleep. It's just open the door for her. So Sammy's
already
in here.
6.
We talked about
my
you.
God.
This is the famous taco eating girl.
In the back,
Why?
people actually like mention you.
Sure, get your
Seriously?
face. Get your face in the video.
I don't want to.
Say hi to your fans. They haven't seen you in so long.
I think
I wish I brought a taco.
Yeah, you should have brought tacos.
Seriously.
man.
Okay,
You still have
how
time.
much-
Like
We
I was
already
gonna
did.
say, there's only so much to talk about yo-yoing, but I don't think so. I just don't know enough about it. I'm sure there is stuff to talk about yo-yoing.
we covered a lot. I feel
When was
like
the first time you won the what year was the first time you won?
2014.
2014.
in
and now it's
Prague.
2017.
Yes.
Which you won where you won again. So the
Yeah.
first one is 2014. Are you? I saw one of the medals in your room, but it's on. Oh, I shouldn't say this. It's just leaning against something. Are you going to put those on the wall?
Huh? Like
Are
a
you-
trophy?
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, I saw the one for 2014,
Oh,
but that's not on the wall.
it's
Are you
really
not proud of it?
it's
Tess?
really
No, I'm just
hard to
kidding.
put it on the wall. It's like flat.
Yeah, I know.
It's really weird.
What does the new one look like? Because I haven't seen that one.
It's a plaque. It's
It's a
kind of cool. Yeah,
So
because
that one probably goes.
this
on the
year we
wall,
had
right?
like a sponsor. It was Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I saw that.
It says Mountain Dew on the trophy. It's
that
hella
was
cool.
really funny.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
cool.
You should have brought some Doritos or something, and then yo-yoed the
Yeah, it was so
yo-yo
cool.
into the Doritos.
It was like the biggest event in Iceland. Like I feel like.
Theatra, I'm just gonna say that this is the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, sing a song.
Huh? A song?
Sing a song.
Sing something in Greek.
Sing something in
Sing
Greek.
Human sadness in Greek. That's perfect. for you.
I don't. That's like too complex to translate. Because Julian Casablanca is such a poet.
Jesus.
Tessa's like, wait a minute here.
Is there any songs about the end? Something?
Well, this
Like-
is the end of the world.
This is the end of the show for today. It's the end of the show for today.
Gotta
No,
say
no.
something in Greek.
Okay, so I'm really glad for Tessa coming to the podcast, and I hope her fans find this find this I don't know, they find this interesting.
The fans.
Yeah, I hope the fans find this interesting because if you have made it this far, thank you very much for listening, and hopefully next time we'll have someone interesting like Sugar Tea or, I mean,
Ouch,
probably
Tessa.
not, but that'd be really cool.
Tessa's the coolest person in the world.
Hey, no, I didn't say Tessa wasn't interesting. I meant also we'll have someone interesting. We'll have next time.
I'm not offended. It's okay.
Tessa, you're not interesting.
I know.
Why are you here?
Why am
Why
I
did
here?
I bring you here?
Am I gonna get paid for this?
Okay, let me see here. Anyway, thank you very much. And hey, if you like this and have had fun, we should do a good opinions one.
Oh God, I don't know. I have to
I mean, that one we're not gonna run out of things
prepare
to say
for.
because that's good. If we run out of things to say, that's a good thing. It makes it better. Bye, Sammy. Bring tacos next time. All right. Thanks.